Fed Chair Janet Yellen saying the case for a rate hike has strengthened in recent months. The U.S. economy is reaching maximum employment and price stability, the two goals of the Federal Reserve, saying the U.S. economy continues to expand and that solid growth in household spending, or it's had a solid growth in household spending. Has a long talk about what the Fed would do in the next recession. That is actually the subject of the speech beyond the comments on the near-term outlook. She said the Fed needs to retain the new tools that it gained from the crisis, and it has the tools to fight the next recession, even if the funds rate rises to just, pardon me, 3%. Those tools include interest on excess reserves. They'll play a key role, she says, for years to come. And the possibility, she talks about this model of potentially using $2 trillion of additional quantitative easing in order to fight the next recession. Doesn't say that's what they'll do, but says there's a model out there and that would be helpful in context of it. Just a couple more comments on the current economy. She says the dollar appreciation is restraining exports and growth is sufficient to improve current labor markets. And the Fed, the FOMC, as it said in its statement, anticipates gradual rate hikes over time. Back to the idea of fighting the next recession, the Fed may want to consider, it says, broader asset purchases. The Fed should research this idea that's been out there, this controversial idea from San Francisco Fed President John Williams of raising its inflation target or the price level target. It's a different way of approaching the fight to raise inflation. And finally, says something that a lot of central bankers have been talking about: greater fiscal responsibility could be used in the next recession. But I want to go back to what I said at the top, this comment by Fed Chair Janet Yellen, where she talks about what the FOMC says about raising rates. And that says, I believe the case for an increase in the federal funds rate has strengthened in recent months. So that's a new addition to what the Fed Chair has said before. And of course, we'll be able to ask Fed Vice Chair Stan Fischer all of this in an exclusive interview coming up at 11:30 Eastern.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.